Hello everyone, and welcome to our 33rd installment of Tango Kilo Sierra. Today, we're in this patch of woods here, next to an abandoned Chick-fil-A. It's not abandoned, it just recently went up for sale. It was a Chick-fil-A that was built here between 91 and 92. It's the oldest Chick-fil-A in South Carolina. Chick-fil-A originated in Georgia, but I figured you see a whole line wrapped around the building. Well, might as well do a video there, and it became a great opportunity because this one here doesn't have any traffic or it's for sale. So they moved down the road, so we're gonna camp this out, have a good time. I'm about to walk y'all around this place real fast, and we'll see you in just a minute. So as you can see, as we enter here, I'll walk you around. Got the decommissioned sign. You got your back of Chick-fil-A, your double line here. We'll walk over here, see what we can see. The picture boards. Like I said before, this is the oldest Chick-fil-A in the state of South Carolina. They moved down the street, been here, built and opened between 1991 and 92. So that's pretty cool. Before I was born, about 2 years. And as you can see, some of the reminiscences of what used to be here. It's their walk-in coolers up there. I wish I could have got up here, but it's supposed to rain tonight. As you can see, the overcast is pretty thick around that way, especially those clouds. So we're gonna stay away from roofs when there's a potential for storm. But yeah, you can tell it's decommissioned and shut down pretty good. Got all the equipment and stuff taken out of here and whatnot. And this is, I'm pretty sure where their play place used to be, this little area right here. So that's all of that destroyed and gone. Shut down. Still got the cola machine right there. That's cool. Ain't got no tables or anything in it. Says no trespassing on the door, but I think we'll be okay as long as we mind our P's and Q's and get out of here on time. Still got some of these tables standing by. Bring you around the front here. Got that Chick-fil-A sign. That is decommissioned. As you can see, Chick-fil-A symbol right there from all the years of the sign sitting there. That's pretty cool. And we're gonna continue on around here. It is on on Decker Boulevard here in downtown Columbia. It's a pretty urban side of town, so we gotta watch our six, mind our P's and Q's, just keep on trucking. But it's the front here as you go down the drive-through lanes. The old sign there with some wire nutted off wiring. Got a dirty blanket there. Hopefully that ain't someone else who's trying to stealth camp and get in on what we got going on here. Big old pine tree with persimmons or dates or whatever grows on them. So yeah, that is the abandoned Chick-fil-A we're at right now. But should be pretty fun. Well, our plan is to get in these woods right behind me, behind this fence, set up. I got something delicious to cook. It's the state food of Georgia, which is a really strange food, but you know how that goes. You just work with what you got and keep rolling. There's this big building right here of apartments, so I gotta make sure that I'm not seen from there. So we're gonna get in the woods, we're gonna get stealthy, and we're gonna get some food cooked for you. Thanks for sticking around, people. Had somebody leaving these apartments behind me. We're back here, as you can see the Chick-fil-A through the woods there. Back here behind it, behind this fence. Got this little path here. Hopefully it's a little goat path that ain't very used. Ain't no better time than the present to get in here. All right. Now we just gotta find us a spot to hang out and hunker. around, wait for it to get dark. I think this is prime real estate here. Might go a little deeper down in the woods right here. I'm not sure. All depends on how it looks. I'm gonna do a little research. I'm walking around. We'll see you guys back here in just a minute. All right, back here behind this fence. As you can see, I've got my gear staged in the trees. Got it over here pretty easily. Didn't have no problems, didn't see anybody. That could give us an issue. I don't know why my camera's going so dark. I think it's because of cloud cover. But yeah, we're gonna get that cot right there set up because my goofy bud forgot to bring a chair. We're gonna stay quiet because I've seen people walking through this parking lot, like in and out. And then yeah, we'll get our brewski going, and we'll cheers to you guys. So yeah, we'll see you in just a bit. So ladies and gentlemen, oh, I hear that somebody's yelling. That's our setup for tonight. So we're gonna be asleep. So we're gonna be chilling. I've got the cami net right there set up, just so we don't have no looky-loos or anybody that might bother us. This is kind of a ritzy neighborhood off this way, kind of like a more upscale apartment complex, so I'm not really worried about this trail. It's the trail behind my cot there, and then that trail over there. But that goes pretty deep in the woods, so I'll pretty much see anybody coming from that way. So, in saying that, let's don't look like it's gonna be too promising as far as rain goes. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't see any widow makers, so we should be good. But if that wind to quit blowing, I might have to put my cot up and everything. If it's about to rain, might have to run under the tarp over there. We'll see. Under the thing over there, we'll see, because I was too goofy to bring a tarp. But this right here is for you guys. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please consider doing so. Yeah, freaking, there's a link to my gear fund in the description of the video below, so definitely go and check that out and donate if you are so gracious. But if not, just leave your like and your comment, and I'll much appreciate it. Here's to you guys. All right, we'll see you guys at dinner time. This seemed to have went by us completely, which is a great freaking news. Just looked at the weather report, and they ain't looking too promising, especially for a goofus like me who didn't bring his tarp. But we'll manage. None of our camping gear we have can get wet. Everything is built for the elements. So I guess it's gonna be a true test of if it really is or isn't, huh? Hopefully it's a small storm coming off of a bigger storm that's gonna be here tomorrow. Hopefully this just goes right by. Don't dump a bunch of crappy water on us, but if it does, we got the dry bag right there for the GoPro. We'll put away the thermocell, keep our stuff under our cot here, just try to keep dry. I had to get a little bit further out away from these trees, maybe further towards the gate, so we don't get a bunch of drip on us from the foliage up there in those trees. So we're gonna hang around, try to get this done. Hopefully this will screw off by the time that it's time to eat some dinner, and then we'll be able to get some nice sleepy by. It was supposed to be an overcast day, but it wasn't supposed to rain. But those clouds are looking pretty scary. So pray for me. Hopefully I make it out of here dry. I ain't gotta sleep out here freaking wet the whole time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, unfortunately I just got a thunderstorm warning alert on my phone, so I feel it's starting to rain. What I'm gonna do is I've got everything packed up, go stand over here under this awning, see if I can't wait this out. If it ain't too long, I'll get back in these woods and finish this for you. But if it is pretty long, then yeah, it's about 20 minutes away from my house, so if it's a big long storm, I had to call it, but I really don't want to. This is a really lucrative spot next to a place that is normally you can't camp because it's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yeah, hopefully this all works out, but we shall see, I guess. All right, so I am right there where that little blue dot is. I don't know if you can see it too good. Can't really get the camera to focus on it. Little blue dot. So it's a lot of rain headed this way. It's gonna rain for a while, so I'm gonna wrap this up at the house. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna cook for you guys though. I'm still gonna do what I can do, but damn if leaving this Chick-fil-A behind isn't kind of crappy and sucky. It wasn't supposed to rain today. It was a 14% chance of rain today. It's a 58% tomorrow. I figured it would hold off, but I don't know, guys. I'm gonna try to stick it out, but I mean, I got my stuff already staged and ready to go. Got an awesome cousin on the up and ups. He's gonna come get me if it starts to pour. I'm gonna have to sit in this for about half an hour, but we'll get through it. But there's gonna be a cooking segment one way or another. But yeah, guys, I might, if I do get rain down, I might come out here in the morning and just do a morning view of this place and, you know, finish the video off that way. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But thanks for staying tuned. Sorry about this, guys. You can't predict the weather even when the weather says that it's not supposed to rain. All right, so unfortunately, as you can see, it started to pour pretty good. Having to leave the Chick-fil-A behind, but nevertheless, we're gonna come back in the morning and show you what it looks like in the morning and get all the cool, same exact freaking footage that we usually get for our videos. Awesome cousin here made sure I didn't get wet. Give him a wave, and you know, couldn't be more thankful for that, especially seeing how my goofy butt didn't bring a damn tarp. But yeah, we're gonna get going back down Decker here and back to the house, and we'll see y'all at the cooking segment. Goes the storm, guys. When I got out the woods, that'd have been right on top of me and we would have been doused. Big giant bolt of lightning that just happened right there before I started filming. Yeah, it's definitely don't want to be in the woods when there's bolt of lightnings going off. Side of the fort there. Fort Jackson is through those trees right there. What the fuck is this guy doing? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, we got rained out. What can you do, you know? It's still coming. I think we're in like a little break right now. That's why I've chose to do this video right now. I'm still gonna cook y'all some food out here on my little front porch here. You can hear the cars going by and stuff, and talk about our future here and what we're getting into for our fall camps. I'm super excited about football season starting, and starting to cool off at night, so it's not so undauntingly crappy to freaking camp out here. Because boy, after something like this, does the bugs come out, and the mosquitoes and the crazies down that side of town definitely ain't nothing to mess with. Saw a couple of police driving by pretty fast that parked in the parking lot pretty close to where I was as we were leaving. We were just going the opposite way pretty fast and it was raining, so we couldn't stop to get the footage. But that brings us to the cooking segment here. And today what we're gonna have on the menu is the state food of Georgia, which is where the first Chick-fil-A was ever like opened. You know what I'm saying? Very first Chick-fil-A. And we're gonna be doing some grits, some country bacon grits. I've got some sausage patties I'm gonna break up and put in there, and we're gonna get this new little water boiler that we got going with our eye and everything. And yeah, so get everything set up, guys, and we'll see you guys back here in just a sec. Thanks for your understanding. Boy, do I wish I could have finished that off, though. It happens, though. Can't stick out here in the thunderstorm. It's very dangerous, especially without a tarp and everything. But I'll make it up to you guys. All right, so I'm not entirely sure what this is meant to be used for. It looked like something that could withstand some pretty good heat. It's got a little steamer on it, so I'm presuming maybe coffee or tea or some of that nature, and a little lid. We're gonna boil us some water on here. Gonna mix in some of these delicious grits we got, and got this water here. Got some cheese, some of that mild cheddar, that good stuff, and then we've also got, which we're gonna be throwing in there as we're mixing it up with some hot water, our already cooked Jimmy Dean's original freaking pork sausage patties, which I myself have enjoyed since eating breakfast at in public schools here in South Carolina. So that's gonna be awesome. We got some utensils and some bowls to make it happen, and we'll maybe let the dog out here and let her run around so y'all can see Zoe. She's been doing great. And then yeah, then we'll get our good evenings, and then we'll be back at Chick-fil-A in the morning to show you what it looks like in the morning. Maybe get a little bit better, broader spectrum of what those woods entail, because apparently there's some shady stuff that goes down those woods I was in and I didn't even know. So that's pretty cool. As far as the fall goes, I know I told y'all guys we were going to talk about what I'm doing in the future. I got a poll out on my page right now, so go to my channel, go to the poll, and make your vote. I've got an abandoned Kmart. I've got the roof of an abandoned Kmart, actually. Then the second choice is the roof of an abandoned San Jose. Then the choice after that is a patch of woods near Busy Road. And then the other one is an abandoned Bilo. And I know that's more of a southeast thing. People really don't know what a Bilo is. It was just a grocery store, like a Food Lion or an Aldi, or an Ingles, or wherever you live. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just an abandoned grocery store that has been abandoned for a while. Figured it'd be pretty cool to get on top of. But I'm gonna do those in order every week starting after this video. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So that's our plans for the fall. We're gonna get football season started, which I'm excited about. Go Gamecocks, go Cowboys. And yeah, we'll see what it entails and what it holds for us. I'm gonna try to do some traveling. I know I've got a bunch of subscribers that send me about 4 of them that sent me messages saying, come up to Newberry or come, I'd travel down there to camp with you. Thank you guys. I'm gonna get back to y'all as soon as I can. Work is hectic right now. It's hard to even have a schedule. So freaking just stay tuned, stick around. Fall is gonna be great for us. The leaves start to fall, my job starts to slow down a little bit, and I get to get out in the woods a little bit more. But with that being said, I'll see you whenever we get everything. Oh, you hear that thunder? I'll see you when we get everything wrapped up. All right, well, we finally got to quit gushing water. Somebody's yelling somebody's name right now, which is kind of distracting, but it's okay. We got our freaking eye here going. Finally quit raining. We freaking, for a little while at least, you can see it's still pretty overcast, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get this going either way. All right, so we're gonna take our my cousin told me what this was. This is a grease strainer. Strain out all the bits out of your grease, and so you can reuse your grease. So we're gonna use that to boil some water today, and then that's gonna become a household item instead of a camping item. So I've got plenty of camping items. I just wanted to buy something new for the video. All right, so get out our bottle of water here. Pour us about, I don't know, I'd say about that much in there. Splash more maybe. About around a cup of water. That's just a general rule of thumb. We're gonna add it in to the bowl of grits anyways. So we'll mix until we like the way that they look. And then we'll pour the rest out. Going to get this thing started up. Put it on high. We don't have a lot of camping fuel left. If y'all know somewhere where I can get these Coleman butane fuel freaking canisters from that isn't somewhere where you got to order a whole effing crate, it'd be great. Definitely comment below if you know where a good place to get it is, because I've looked on Amazon and they are out of stock up until like at least 2 or 3 weeks from now, because the camping season is about to start. So yeah, we gotta be careful with that. But we're going to get this water a-boiling, get our grits set up here into a bowl. I think I'm gonna do one pack is fine. Yeah, just 1 pack of grits. Not too overly hungry. Gonna get that going and get our sausage broke up into it, and then we'll pour the boiling water on it, and then we'll take us a bite and see how delicious it is. Got some two-step in the house, some of that Cajun two-step you've seen on my videos before. We're gonna get that and sprinkle it on there too, and then we'll say our goodbyes until in the morning when we go back to the Chick-fil-A and, you know, try to see some more awesome stuff on that, on the what was that, the Decker Boulevard side of town, the Richland Northeast side of town. So just like off of My Cousin Vinny, that movie I'm sure we all know about if you're over the age of about 20 nowadays, maybe 8, maybe even freaking 25, I'm not sure. Not a lot of people remember My Cousin Vinny. But you know, a lot of my northern subscribers might not know what grits are. Well, that is what a grit is. You'll see soon what it turns into. So we got our water here about to start boiling, and we'll be ready to rock. Got this about ready to go. Let's get our water going. Turn off our eye. That water lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. The handle of this thing is fairly hot, so let's be careful with that. Oh, it's hot. Alright. Well, when something's hot, what do? You get something that will make it not so hot to grab, or just let it cool off. So I'm gonna grab it real quick, pour it in. Now we're going to mix that in, and we'll show you the final product here shortly. Alright, so we've got our everything mixed in there. It's a little bit more watery than I prefer it, but that's okay, because it'll thicken up once we put that cheese on there. Yeah, I like to load mine down a little bit. That's a good bit of cheese already, but definitely we're doing a cooking segment. Let's really get in there. Bam. Alright, so I'm gonna mix that around here. Oh, do half of it out the bowl. Now be careful with that, Tyler. Chill yourself. Alright. So, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, after it finishes melting, and it has thickened up pretty good since the water's cooled off a little bit, is grits with bacon, sausage pieces, and some cheese. Alright, let's see how good this is. Cheers, everyone. Man, if that don't take you back to grade school, I don't know what will. Big bite. Getting in my beard, guys. Well, that is about just wonderful as it gets. Can't go wrong with grits. Lifeblood of America at one point in time. Cheap, easy to make. All you gotta do is boil a little water. Alright, guys. Well, no, normally drink a beer while I'm eating. I like to taste. I like tasting my food more than I like to taste beer. But this right here is for you guys, because I didn't get a chance to do it. Tink. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this up, and yeah, I'm gonna finish Crazy Squirrel. That giant tree right there. I'm gonna finish this up, finish munching, and yeah, I'm gonna take it on in the house. Probably take me a shower, so I smell like bug spray and sweat. Get all this packed up and put back where it goes. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Remember, if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please consider doing so. The link to my gear fund is in the description of the video below. please consider, you know, giving something if you can, but if not, just a like and a subscribe will do, because I appreciate those just as much. But all right guys, I'll see you in the morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, on the way to work today, about 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see still very overcast above my head. We've got back here at our Chick-fil-A, our abandoned Chick-fil-A. As you can see, the imprint's still pretty decent on the wall there. Had a pretty good night. Enjoyed not being in the rain and the thunder and the lightning. You can see in there pretty good. A little bit better this morning. See, I was kind of shut down and decommissioned like I showed you yesterday. I just figured why not see what kind of view we could get today. But yeah, thankfully I didn't camp out here last night because there was some criminal activity going on in the woods behind where my camp was set up. Guy got busted living in tent selling drugs back there. I knew I seen some trails through those woods, but I didn't know that they were trails that were walked that frequently. So who knows what could have happened if I would have ended up staying here and it wouldn't have rained. But I'm usually armed, so you know, with a machete or some kind of camping gear. But yeah, we're gonna get back here to the camping spot, see how the rain did it, and then we'll say our goodbyes. It's not the worst. Ground is pretty wet, as you can see the difference between the dry sand there and this wet pine straw. But yeah, a bunch of limbs are on the ground. Like this is new, and this limb right here is new. So it'd suck being woken up by that last night, or that falling on us in the middle of our trip here. As you can see, there's some pretty frequented trails through these woods. This is at the back of the camping area here. That trail right there goes all the way through the woods and out that little clearing you can see right there. And that's where the police were wrangling people out of these woods yesterday when we were going back home while it was raining. So hopefully and thankfully we didn't get messed with or any of that nature. But if we would have, we're always prepared. I'm gonna take this home as a little souvenir. It's like a little metal piece. Looks like it came off of those signs over there. That is the head, one of the eyes of the chicken, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. But yeah, 12 nug. Everybody loves Chick-fil-A's chicken nuggets. And I found one that says biscuit. Well, it stands for biscuit. Crazy how these things are just ran by LED light bars now. You know, it makes you wonder what was ran by before. Maybe a fluorescent light, something of that nature. But that concludes our video for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Even though we got rained out, as you can see, the ground is just covered in freaking water and stuff still from the roof drains draining from it raining last night. So glad we were able to sidestep that. But yeah, it's still pretty fun. I'm glad we were able to do this before it's turned to something else or became another Chick-fil-A or just got bought and we were unable to get in these woods and try to camp this out. But like I said, like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll find another great place like this, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.